Hi, and welcome to this month's SOFA series. Before we jump into today's topic, I do want to take some time for UOCW 832's land acknowledgement. As long as the sun shines and the grass grows and the river flows, UFCW Local 832 acknowledges that we are gathered and work each day on ancestral lands, the traditional territories, the Anishinaabe, Cree, Oji-Cree, Dakota, and Dene people, and on the homeland of the Métis Nation. Our offices are located on Treaty 1 and 2 territory, and our work extends into Treaties 3, 4, and 5. We recognize the injustices done to the Indigenous peoples of the land and are committed to supporting and collaborating with Indigenous communities in the spirit of truth and reconciliation. This month, we were joined by one of our members, Alyssa, who works at Red River Coop as a health and wellness advisor. Alyssa had some great ideas on quick and healthy back-to-school snacks and drinks, and was joined by Chasta and her two boys, Riley and Braden, who are getting ready to start grade 2 and 6 this year.
What are some quick and easy after-school recipes we could make for snacks?
So a great one is the Namaste brand. This is a woman-owned company. It's free from all the top allergens, and it's super simple to make. So all you do is you mix the mix with a couple of eggs. I added coconut oil in these ones, and then to sweeten them, I added honey, and then I added raspberries and chocolate chips into these.
Can I put blueberries or bananas in it?
Absolutely, you can. And they actually taste really good with blueberries and lemon zest as well, as another great option. So another great after-school snack that they can bring with them to sports is energy bites. And these are only 5 ingredients, and they're super fun for the kids to make as well. So what goes into them is first 3 cups of oats. And then we're gonna add in a cup of the sun butter.
Is sun butter a good option for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that I could send to school?
It definitely is. And I really love this brand because all it is roasted sunflower seeds, cane sugar, and salt. So next we're gonna add in raw honey. Now, the health benefits of raw honey is that it's, rather than pure honey, it's unpasteurized. So it hasn't been heated, so it still has all the antioxidants and the enzymes in it. Perfect. And then next, we're just gonna add in some ground flax seeds. So I didn't measure that one out, but you can just pour that in. Perfect. And then just add in some dark chocolate chips.
Is there such a thing as too many chocolate chips?
I don't think there's such a thing as too many chocolate chips. There are health benefits of chocolate chips. They are high in antioxidant and magnesium.
Is dark chocolate a better option than a milk chocolate?
It is, just because the added milk, there's less magnesium and less antioxidant than the dark chocolate. All right, you boys can start stirring. If you find it too dry, you can always add more honey or more sun butter, or if it's too wet, then you just add more oats in.
It does look a bit dry.
You want to add a little bit more honey?
Sure. A bit more flavor. It's probably
Pour
lots.
that in, and then you guys can probably get your hands in there too right away.
Now, how do I roll this?
So you can just roll it in the middle of your palm. So take just a small ball of it, about a spoon size. So wait a bit. Yeah, that's perfect. And then just roll it in the palm of your hand. And we're gonna put these in the fridge after too, just so that they can sit and they'll stick better.
Do they freeze well?
Yeah, these freeze great. Actually, I make quite a bit ahead of time, and then I'll just store them in the freezer. That should be good. And you can put them on there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Pretty good.
Good?
There's peanut butter. There's granola. Mm-hmm. I like it.
Can I make these to put in your snacks to take to school?
Definitely.
Definitely?
Yeah.
Good. Well, one of our favorite snacks to pack is granola bars. And one of the things that we have to remember when we're packing a lunch for the school is peanut free. So what would be a really good healthy option that I can send my boys, since they take one quite often?
Absolutely. So the Lara bars are my favorite because all of the bars only have between 3 to 6 ingredients.
So how are these different from other granola bars?
So these don't have any additives or any refined sugar like other bars do. The one thing you'll need to check though is what the nut regulations are, what the rules are with your school, because these are peanut free, but they do have other traces of other nuts in them.
Another option we like to put in is fruit snacks. What kind of a fruit snack would you recommend that's healthy for them to take each day?
Well, a great swap for fruit snacks for sure would be any kind of dried fruit. So like dried mangoes, dried apricots, kids usually love. I'm a huge fan of the Herbaland company. So these are apple cider vinegar gummies. So they're made with organic apple juice as well as apple cider vinegar. And the thing I love about this company is the packaging is also 100% compostable. They're actually in collaboration with the Veritree, and their goal is to plant 2.5 million trees by 2025. Every time you buy a package, the pouch equals 1 tree planted as well. So another great thing about the company.
Wow, and I've heard great things about apple cider. What are the benefits for children?
So there's added antioxidants, minerals. It's also a great probiotic as well, so it's great for digestion.
Does it taste like vinegar?
It does not taste like vinegar at all. They're also made with apple juice, so it just tastes like apples. You cannot taste the vinegar taste at all, I promise. So a great cookie option. Wow is actually one of my favorite cookie brands by far. They're unbelievable. They taste unbelievable.
Is there a budget-friendly option for these cookies?
Yes, for sure. These definitely probably aren't on the cheaper side, but a budget-friendly option is always to make your own. So you can always just take a look at the ingredients on the back, and you can find tons of really good, like whole food simple recipes on Pinterest as well that would be very similar. These are gluten-free, so they're made with brown rice flour, long grain white rice flour, and tapioca starch.
What's the best flavor?
Chocolate chip is really good, but they also have a lemon one as well that's amazing, and they're super soft.
What are some things that I should look out for when I'm making sandwiches for the lunches?
So if you use mayo in your sandwiches, you definitely want to look for a mayo that's made with avocado oil rather than any kind of like seed oils or vegetable oil.
How do you make mayo with an avocado?
Yeah, so what they do is they press the oil out of the avocado and then they make it with the egg. So great swaps for any kind of like crackers or chips would be plant snacks because they're made with cassava flour, which is high in resistant starch. So it's really great for gut health as well as other metabolic markers such as blood sugar levels. Also avocado crisp.
How do you turn an avocado into a chip?
Yeah, so what they do is they dehydrate it. And then once it's dehydrated, they ground it into a flour.
So it's all like crunchy and like that?
Yeah, you bet.
So that would make a good traveling snack then?
Oh yeah, you can definitely bring these anywhere. So a great juice alternative is the True Lemon. This one is the strawberry lemonade. I know kids love this stuff. They actually have a pink lemonade one. They have a fruit punch one. They have a black cherry one. So there's so many different flavors. The great thing about them is that they're made with stevia and cane sugar. So very, very low in sugar.
And if I wanted to send a portable juice with my children in their lunch for a field trip, is there something better, like 100% juice versus a blend, or?
Yeah, that one's a bit of a tough one. I know Kiju juice is a really great option. Looking for any kind of like organic juices like that one, I would recommend that for sure.
Is this a good juice for a lemonade stand?
It is a perfect drink for a lemonade stand. You could easily mix it up.
What kind of a drink could I take for the kids' after-school sports events?
So BioSteel is a great brand. So there's no artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners, no preservatives, caffeine free. It's made with stevia leaf.
Is there an option for me to pick up if I forgot my drink when we leave the house?
For sure there is. Most convenience stores you'll find they're ready to go drinks. The cherry one's the best flavor for sure.
Nice.
Will it give me energy too?
It definitely enhances energy and reduces mental and muscular fatigue as well.
Thank you so much to our member Alyssa for taking the time to put together these healthy options. This series is just one of the things that we do for our members. If you're interested in becoming a UFCW member, head over to our website at ufcw832.com for information on how to improve the wages and benefits at your workplace. Thank you so much for joining us.